By anyone else's account, Russell Westbrook had a sensational MVP caliber season. He averaged a triple-double during the regular season. He averaged a triple-double during the playoffs. He did it against his friend/MVP nemesis for this season, James Harden, and in the process has left us all contemplating what kind of superstar exactly should we consider Kevin Durant to be for leaving this surreal talent high and dry. But now that the season is over, perhaps it's time to acknowledge that we all may have been a bit misguided. Dare I say that we should not have been looking at Kevin Durant at all. Perhaps now that the proverbial dust has settled, it's time for us all to start looking at Thunder owner Clay Bennett and general manager Sam Presti, especially Russell Westbrook himself, perhaps the only person who shouldn't look at this season as MVP caliber. If winning is the priority, Westbrook shouldn't be thinking about the MVP award at all. He should be looking at this season as an opportunity lost. In other words, reminiscing about how impotent his teammates were offensively and how can this organization ever make amends for what it has lost. When the Thunder advanced to the NBA Finals in 2012, not only did they have Durant and Westbrook, they had Serge Ibaka and James Harden, and even Reggie Jackson. Durant and Westbrook were 23 years old. Ibaka and Harden were 22. Jackson was 21 years old. No matter how you slice this down, it still begs the question, how in God's name could you lose 4 of those guys? Especially when it comes to Harden, who departed from the Thunder because Mr. Bennett wouldn't come up with $4 million. Not $4 million per year, mind you. I'm talking a grand total of $4 million. Considering that loss, along with a bevy of others, in basketball parlance, this qualifies as criminal behavior, as in negligence. And if you're Westbrook, don't you need to be concerned about this? When he wasn't concerned before, it was understandable. Selfishness is the kind of thing that happens occasionally to a superstar. But be clear, at some point in time, it's not about selfishness anymore because you've already proven what you can do if you're Russell Westbrook. You are a superstar talent who can score on anybody, who's an MVP. The question is your organization committed to winning? And you as a superstar, you're the one that has to hold them accountable. If you don't, it means all you were concerned about were your numbers. That ain't good enough.